They put the SA in USA. USA. It turned out USA meant USA. Hassan is done being nicey. Well, those people the colonel harassed, they were crying too. So what the are you crying for? I've got books. Why would you do that? I've got a YouTube silver plaque which Bunker Cat should get, but YouTube hates Bunker Cat. If you don't want the people to fight back, don't start shit, Tectone, and don't be from a family of SAs. I ain't talking about the carnalismo SA. I'm talking about a different SA. I ain't talking about Vatos Locos Forever, Holmes. No, not that. I'm talking about a different kind of SA. How do I start with Tectone? You gotta start with Tectone. Oh, what the hell? It's gonna scare off the Muslims. Okay, Tectone tweeted something wild, bro. I need to find it. Tectone is a streamer. He's famous for trying to cook Frogan. He's famous for abusing. Like, I don't know what it is with these white boys and just Frogan, bro. They don't like Frogan. They don't like Denims. Denims is fine because Denims is still okay because she doesn't wear hijab. But Frogan, like, they're like, I don't know. They're like sweaty every time Frogan is around. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. So Tectone said some wild shit. Yeah, see? These white boys are obsessed with Frogan, bro. Yeah, this is what he said, right? He's famous for being a mediocre white boy streamer, bro, centrist, right? I don't even know if he's centrist. So this is what he said, right? I am genuinely considering full swapping to YouTube if this terrorist by terrorist propaganda, he means they want to see Frogan's hair so bad. They down bad, boy. Yeah, we'll get into all that. Now get accused of abusing his girlfriend recently and then started talking about politics, bro. It's like one of Asmongold's roaches, bro, come to life. That's what Tectone is. That's just a theory on what Tectone is. One of Asmongold's either mold or cockroaches that came to life. So practically, he said he's going to switch to YouTube if terrorist propaganda. By terrorist propaganda, he meant pro-Palestine, and maybe he also meant the Houthi stuff, right? Like, apparently the Middle East is terrorist propaganda. Middle East fight for freedom is terrorist propaganda, according to these white boys, according to the cockroaches of Asmongold, right? Also a lolly defender and a rabid racist. Yeah, it's always the weirdos, bro. It's always the weirdos. So he said, my father, my brothers, and our soldiers did not bleed, sacrifice, and die for this BS to be allowed and promoted on Twitch. You want to talk about terrorist propaganda? Your country, the biggest terrorist on earth. Your country is the biggest terrorist on earth. Your father, your brothers, and your soldiers were terrorists. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. This is basic information. The US of A. Rock flag, and eagle. The USA are the biggest terrorists on earth. Your father, your brothers, and soldiers were terrorists. It's not that deep. The global South considers this a basic fact. It's basic information. Those soldiers you speak of bled for terrorism. So that's what he said. And people just started digging up stuff. Let's see if I could find it. So he was talking about his father, his father, his brother. They dug up stuff, and it turns out his father was in the army and was convicted of SA, bro. He was a sex criminal. It turns out he was talking about his father was bleeding, sacrificing for terrorist USA. It turned out his father was convicted of sexual crimes. A U.S. Army colonel is accused of sexually harassing women under his command in Afghanistan, bro. What are you doing in Afghanistan? What were you doing in Afghanistan? You have no business being in Afghanistan, and yet there you are, poking your noses at every hint of oil. Every hint of the black gold, you poke your noses. That's terrorist behavior. Colonel Robertson was convicted. He's not even accused. Convicted by a military judge of 14 charges, including having pornography on his government computer, sexually harassing 3 women, assaulting 5 women. 8 women that serve under his command testified at great cost to their careers and their privacy. This is what Tectone is proud of, bro. This is what Tectone is proud of. Not only did his family members fight for terrorist USA, terrorist US empire, they were also convicted of SA. They put the SA in USA. They put the SA in USA. USA. It turned out USA meant USA. Holy F. Tectone got cooked on Twitter X. And I guess Hassan said something. Let's see what Hassan said. Trust Hassan is going mad out here, bro, in these streets, bro. Hassan is moving wild. I guess he's like, I'm done being a nice guy. I'm done being nicey. Hassan is like, I'm done being nicey. Oh, he's reacting to the context nuke. Hassan is done being nicey. He said, they got your dad's sex crimes in the congressional record. Why are you still chirping? HasanAbi is done being nicey. Imagine your father having an SA record and you also being accused of SA. Holy F. This is what's going on in the right-wing sphere, bro. This is what all these people who pivot to right-wing political commentary are up to. Hassan is live right now. Yeah, exactly. That's why I ain't got no viewers. Because Hassan is live. Hassan is stealing all my viewers. Ain't Real is taking... Yeah, Israel is a different kind of barbarian. Not gonna lie. Nux is the anime guy, right? Asmongold and others will just ignore this. Of course, this is what's going on in the right-wing commentary, political commentary space. These guys can't help being a bunch of... What's the word for it? A bunch of nonsense, bro. They can't help but be weirdos. Those viewers were promised to Hassan 3,000 years ago. Hassan is cooking. I guess Ogre Boy said, posted, this isn't... I guess Tectone said something, and then we're going to read what Ogre Boy had to say about it. Because Ogre Boy has been cooking Tectone on Twitter.
Due to this all being researched...
Oh, he's crying on stream, bro.
I suppose...
Well, those people the colonel harassed, they were crying too. So what the fuck are you crying for? Are you crying for them? For the victims? Huh?
Due to this all being resurfaced by Hassan.
It wasn't even Yo, Ogre Boy said, this isn't Hassan's doing. He thinks he's being victimized by Hassan, bro. It's public knowledge. It's public knowledge that the colonel was a harasser. The colonel put the SA in USA. It's public knowledge. Everyone was cooking you for it. Hassan comments were late. He was late to the party. This isn't Hassan's doing. The internet did this shit the moment he started using the service of his family members as a shield for his dog shit behavior. That's it. End of fucking list. What is this, bro? Why is he crying? Are you crying for the victims? Are you crying for the victims of the genocide in Palestine? The children? Are you crying for the victims of, the Houthis who were being killed by Saudis? Is that the victims of the SA, the assault, the sexual assaults of the colonel? Is that who you're crying for? The colonel you're proud of? Are you crying for the victims, Tectone? Who are you crying for? Tectone? He don't care, bro. He only care about his anime waifus. Did Hassan show a crime?
I suppose I will no longer be interacting with my father in any way, shape, or form.
What you didn't know before this is public knowledge. It's public knowledge.
On my stream or my content.
I mean, duh. The guy is convicted of sexual assault. Why are you having... Bro, this is a mind fuck, bro. I can't understand this. Bro, this is mind fuckery. Why is he crying?
the past 24 hours have been very shocking.
What do you mean shocking? Sexual assault is shocking, not whatever you're talking about right now.
It has been
Trying to play...
very alarming, and I don't really know what to think.
What? What is going on? Nah, just another YouTube commenter. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Oh no, my dad committed SA. Let me cry so people feel bad for me. Oh, so take up a gun and do something about it. Are you guys the cuck? Man, shut the fuck up, Chris. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Go back to bed. Nobody wants your opinion. There's no guns in my country. We're not a shithole. No guns in my country, bro. Chris, there's no guns here, bro. And you motherfuckers cry every time people pick up guns. The Al-Qassam pick up guns and you motherfuckers cry. Oh, how dare you fight the invasion? How dare you fight the invasion? Oh, we're the victims. How dare you fight us? All we wanted to do was murder your children. Why won't you let us murder your children in peace? Every time people pick up guns to fight the invasion, you guys cry victims. You're not the victim. Exactly. The Black Panther pick up guns and everybody freak out. How dare they? They pick up guns. No. How dare they fight their oppressors? No. All the blondes in America freak out every time people pick up guns. Be careful what you wish for, Chris. You might get gunned down because in your country there's guns. Be careful what you wish for, Chris. Your country is already a shithole. You don't want people to start rising up, okay? They're gonna start hunting for cucks like you. And in my country, we ain't got guns. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. We ain't got guns. Anyway, drop us a follow, Chris. Anyway, what is going on with Tectone, bro? He used his family members to try to play victim. He said they fought for the country. Well, I mean, a terrorist country, but nonetheless, they fought for the country. The internet did their jobs and researched his family. He was the one who put up his family members in the first place. He was the one who used them to make a point. So the internet did just a little research. It's all public knowledge. Turns out a member of his family is convicted of SA. He put the SA in USA. It's not even that deep. Like, it's public knowledge. And now he's crying because Hassan pointed out the public knowledge. Hassan was late to the party. HasanAbi, who's stealing my viewers as we speak, he's going live the same time as me, stealing my viewers. So I probably shouldn't back him up. But all Hassan did was be late to the party and show everyone and just pointed it out. It's public knowledge. This is literally live on TV, bro. This is live on TV. It's not a secret. Hassan did not reveal nothing, bro. He was already all around the internet. And then this guy cries like, oh, Hassan, this is white boy behavior, bro. This is some white boy shit. Like, you started it. Like, Israel would start some shit. The people fight back and they go, no, why would they do that? Israel would invade a country, the people fight back and they, oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm just a bald guy with books. I've got books. Why would you do that? I've got a YouTube silver plaque, which Bunker Cat should get, but YouTube hates Bunker Cat. I'm just a guy I have water on my desk. I'm just a guy with a green keyboard. I'm just a guy, bro. Why would Hassan do that? Holy F. Make it make sense. What is this victim mentality, bro? Always the victim, bro. If you don't want the people to fight back, don't start shit, Tectone. And don't be from a family of SAs. And I ain't talking about the carnalismo SA. I'm talking about a different SA. I ain't talking about Vatos Locos Forever, Holmes. No, not that. I'm talking about a different kind of SA that you and your pops indulge in. I mean, allegedly, in your case, it's alleged. Every time these people get alleged with sexual crimes, they turn to right-wing politics. Russell Brand, who else? Destiny. Destiny started supporting Israel, and now he's got those kind of cases. These fucking weirdos, bro. I'm starting to wonder what does Ethan Klein have, but then he's Israeli, so I guess he doesn't have a case, right? Tectone loves drama and bothering other people, but starts crying when he gets called out. Exactly. Holy F. What's going on, bro? If you wanna be about that life, be about that life. If you want to be in the drama, you need to be able to handle the drama. If you can't handle the drama and you're going to start crying every time HasanAbi is around, don't be in the drama. Don't start shit. Don't start none, won't be none. Okay? That's the end of that. That's the end of Tectone. He got cooked, not a big deal. Okay? Holy F. Holy F.